Now, days after Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin wrote to the Prime Minister against Hindi imposition, the Tamil Nadu Assembly has now passed a resolution against the Parliament Committee report on official languages submitted to the President. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister accused the BJP of imposing Hindi, saying that the move will put non-Hindi speakers in a disadvantageous position. This resolution also says that the report's recommendations are detrimental to the people of non-Hindi states and against the federal principles of constitution and multilingual structure of the country. While tabling this resolution, Stalin has also urged the union government not to implement recommendations to uphold the rights of people of non-Hindi speaking states.
Already on behalf of the DMK Youth Wing and the Student Wing, we have conducted the agitation. So the resolution has been passed.
Big setback for BJP.
We have raised our voice. Let us wait and see.
So from 1937, the Tamil people protect the Tamil language. So Jawaharlal Nehru, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi ji, Manmohan Singh, everybody's protect the Tamil language. They're not impose the Hindi. So recently Amit Shah started the Hindi slogan, everywhere the Hindi, everywhere the Hindu, everywhere the Hindustan. So we strongly condemn. Our Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, today they brought the resolution. The Congress party strongly supported. So we strengthened the Chief Minister's hand. So Home Minister Amit Shah should withdraw the recommendations.
And it's not just the DMK. Despite the BJP saying that the move does not sideline any regional language, its own ally, the ADMK, also supported the resolution.
Again, they are trying to do politics into it. I mean, Tamil is as a national language as Hindi is, and Tamil has nothing against that, Tamil versus Hindi, but Mr. Stalin is doing politics over it.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Salim Bharaditharan, who's a spokesperson of the DMK. With us also is B.R. Srinivasan, political analyst. Let me come across to you first, Mr. Salim. And the question that the BJP is posing over here is that the Tamil is as much an important language and official language of India as any other language. And this is no way, the government has assured in the past, will not affect any regional language or reduce its importance. Why still does a resolution like this see the light of day?
I don't want you to mispronounce my name. Yeah. See, the Pandora box regarding the entire Hindi is opened by the Honorable Home Minister himself when he said in April that Hindi should be the linked language for this country. Hindi should be the language, working language of the union ministries. Then as recently as that, the Home Minister's report, which said that Hindi would be the official language of central government universities such as IITs, NITs, and AIIMS. So this report has come out even in Times of India, right? So this is the problem. Why do you have Hindi as a language in union government universities, which is run predominantly on money from all states? For example, the southern states where Hindi is not spoken, the population is about 27%. We contribute about 50% of Indian GDP. Not only that, these institutions are pan-India institutions. So students from all over India come and study. For example, if you go to IIT Kanpur, 50% of the students are from non-Hindi speaking areas. You come to IIT Madras, there are about 30% of the people from Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. And you go to AIIMS Delhi, you have people from all over India. So by saying IIT Kanpur is going to will teach in Hindi, you're only spoiling the diversity of this country, because not other students will be able to come there. So this government is making Hindi users as first-class citizens and making non-Hindi users as second-class citizens.
Let's take that question across to B.R. Srinivasan, political analyst. Hindi users are becoming one class of citizens and the non-Hindi speakers are becoming another class. Is that what's happening? Is there a discrimination happening between two sets of languages in the same country, Mr. Srinivasan?
Not at all. This is pure play politics by DMK. Nothing unusual about it. Whenever DMK has been pushed into a corner, whenever they have been in government, and whenever they have been called out for incompetence, whenever they have been questioned for various misses that they are doing while being in government, DMK takes up Hindi or the language issue as a weapon to divert people's attention. And that's what they are doing today in Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, there are various issues in terms of the electricity bill tariff hike, in terms of property tax hike. The infrastructure is crumbling in places like Chennai and other urban areas. There are law and order issues. Women's safety is a big issue. So many issues are happening in Tamil Nadu, and nothing concrete solutions are emerging from Tamil Nadu government.
Okay, it's just a diversionary tactic, Mr. Salim, nothing else.
Non-existent,
not able to address. Now you're seeking to divert those issues by raising such emotive issues. Please respond to what is being said by the other speaker.
No. See, I think the entire politics here is done by the BJP. See, their politics has been polarization based on communal lines. Now, since there is price rise, now there is high inflation, now there is a record high unemployment, and there is huge inequality. They want to now polarize based on language, on linguistic lines. If you look, BJP's major electorate is in the Hindi belt. That is, the Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, and all these states together contribute about 23% of the seats in the parliament. So to keep them away from the issue, they are doing this. DMK has never started the Hindi issue. The whole Hindi issue was started by the BJP itself. Amit Shah's Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah opened the Pandora box in April, but even before that, there have been statements. For example, Rajnath Singh way back in 2019 said Hindi is now actually the national language of this country. And then by now they go to the next step by saying IITs, NITs, AIMS should teach in Hindi, and that's
well, those are still proposals. Those are still proposals, sir, and that is a parliamentary committee that has proposed it. The government has not said that it is being implemented, Mr. Salim. I know, newspapers have reported it, we have debated here on the channel, but a proposal should be treated as just that, a proposal, but that it remains to be seen if the government will formally accept it. Let me quickly take that question across to BR.
No, we also use the word gift
Mr. Srinivasan, 1 second, sir. You made your point. Let others also speak, please. Mr. Srinivasan, the question over here that is being raised is that you are alleging that the DMK is raising this issue. The DMK says no. It is the BJP, it is the union government leaders who are actually raising this as an issue. And of course, notwithstanding the parliamentary committee report, the fact is that the proposals will dilute the importance of regional languages, and that is very clearly evident in the kind of statements and the reports that are now coming to light. Please respond to those specific points, Mr. Srinivasan.
Yes, to the specific points, that BJP is raising such an issue to divert people's attention itself is so wrong, because it's a parliamentary committee, it's a constitutionally valid body, and the body's duty is to promote Hindi. That's the goal. So if they are doing their work correctly, how can that be questioned as or constituted as diversionary tactics? The same DMK, when they were in UPA, Mr. P. Chidambaram, today Congress is opposing these committees' recommendation. We saw Sarvapradage, the MLA, opposing it. The same Congress government, when they were in power, they submitted a 9th report in 2011 with 117 recommendations to promote Hindi. Some of these recommendations are very, very overarching, talking about Hindi compulsory in schools, talking about Hindi being a must in advertisements, government advertisements, asking members to talk in Hindi in parliament. Many such sweeping recommendations were made by the body.
Recommendations made where DMK was part of the centre as well in the past. Please respond to that.
Yes, that's when DMK was in power, and they never raised the question.
Let me speak now.
They never raised the question, they never raised the alarm, they never went into any protest mode. This is classic DMK's hypocrisy and double standard.
Mr. Srinivasan, yes, you made your point. Salim.
Yeah, let me speak. See, the committee in itself is headed by the Home Minister of the BJP. So there's nothing to do with the committee. Committee is headed by BJP. It is predominantly BJP. So they are trying to do politics there. So how is it that if things don't go well for BJP, they don't do
No, sir, that's
politics?
not how parliamentary committees work. Parliamentary committees may be set up by the regime, but they do have representation of all the political parties. It's a microcosm of parliament. The question that he's asking is this, that when you were part of the union government, at that point of time also a committee has given similar recommendations which could be construed as promotion of Hindi. So why not, why when you are in power in the centre is that acceptable, and why is it unacceptable only because you're not in power in the centre? Isn't that hypocrisy?
No, definitely not, because our policy has always been the same. Ever since the inception of the party, our policies have always been the same when it comes to federalism or Hindi imposition. For example, the Hindi protest in 39-40 when there was SQL, DK was there, and then the protest in 1965. Only the protest by DMK in 1965 made English one of the official.
Apparently, about 10 years ago, things were quite different. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. Let's quickly listen into this reaction coming in from MK Stalin, Chief Minister.
மாண்புமிகு ஒன்றிய உள்துறை அமைச்சர் அமித்ஷா அவர்கள் தலைமையில் அமைக்கப்பட்ட அலுவல் மொழிக்கான நாடாளுமன்ற குழுவின் அறிக்கையானது மாண்புமிகு குடியரசுத் தலைவர்களுக்கு அனுப்பி வைக்கப்பட்டிருப்பதாக அச்செய்தி கூறுகிறது. முழுக்க முழுக்க இந்தியின் ஆதிக்கத்தை வலுப்படுத்தும் அறிக்கையாக இது அமைந்துள்ளது. இந்தி பேசும் மாநிலங்களில் இந்தியை வலுப்படுத்தும் போர்வையில் இந்தியா முழுவதும் இந்தியை வலுப்படுத்தவே துடிக்கிறார்கள். கேந்திரியா வித்யாலயா பள்ளி முதல் IIT வரை இந்தி மட்டும்தான் என்றால் மற்ற மொழி மக்களுக்கும் இந்த கல்வி நிறுவனங்களுக்கும் எந்த தொடர்பும் இல்லை என்று தடுக்கிறார்கள்.
Slipping into a very quick break for now, but more news and updates coming up in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.